Sure.
Thanks to you, we have managed to repel Wei's invasion of our territory. What do you propose we do next?
We have shown that we have the strength to stand toe-to-toe against Wei, even without Master Liu Bei, Master Guan Yu, or Master Zhang Fei. Now, we must work to repair our damaged relations with Wu.
I see. I fear that will not be a simple task. We fought against Wu very recently. Do you really think they will listen to what we have to say?
They must, or our grand design for the land will never come true. I will head to Wu myself. If I can meet with their people face to face, I am sure that I can get them to see reason.
Very well. I will leave this matter in your capable hands. Come to think of it, I feel like I'm leaving everything to you.
That is my duty, the duty that was entrusted to me by your father. To realize a land of virtue and benevolence, I will do anything and everything necessary.
I'd like to thank you for coming, Master Zhuge Liang. The situation is, I have been asked to discuss something with you.
And you are. Your strategy at Yiling was great.
No, thank you, but there's still a great deal for me to learn.
That may be, but isn't this a little overdone? You have gathered all these troops just for me?
Right now, in our eyes, you are a far greater enemy than Cao Wei. This talk is merely an extension of that. Given that, we are merely taking a few precautions.
Certainly. In the battle with Sun Wu, we lost a great number of people. Starting with Lord Liu Bei. We will never forget the grief and the regret. However, even with that, there are things that must be said.
You're talking about an alliance between our clans.
Yes. It will change nothing between Sun Wu and Shu Hong. My land is split in 3 parts. The late Zhou Yu's land in 2 parts. Both of those were specifically designed to stop Cao Wei. Now is the time to return to that strategy once again.
Together, our houses must join to defeat Cao Wei. And then, after that...
Then we will settle things. not in some discussion. It will be settled on the battlefield.
Understood. I shall tell my lord. I shall explain the benefits of a temporary alliance with Shu. We must fight together to put an end to this lawless chaos.
A peace accord has been forged with Wu. We can now concentrate solely on the threat posed by Wei.
Then are we to embark upon the northern campaign that you proposed earlier?
Not yet. Before we can do that, we need to make sure we have no cause for concern elsewhere.
You must be referring to the south. When the forces of Wei made their advance on 5 fronts, the people of Nanzhong attacked Shu. The Wei forces have retreated, but Nanzhong has not withdrawn its men.
We cannot give our all to an attack against Wei if we are worried about other fronts. Our first priority must be to bring Nanzhong under our control.
Very well. We shall do as you say. But if we bring it under our control with military force, then we will be no different from Wei. I know it will be difficult, but I want you to remember the spirit of benevolence which we have inherited from our forebears.
I will. The territory of Nanzhong is inhabited by a range of disparate tribes who have all learned to coexist. The goal of this battle will be to defeat Menhuo, the great king of Nanzhong, who has brought the tribes together. But military superiority alone will not be enough to bring them to their knees.
Huh? So what do you want us to do?
It would be for the best if the people of Nanzhong were not our enemies, but our allies. We do not want to beat them into submission. Instead, we must appeal to their minds. We must show them that we have their best interests at heart.
But how are we to do that?
We must begin by showing them that we cannot be beaten and by sapping their strength. Once they see we are benevolent people, they will be more amenable to surrender. You must not charge all the way in at once, but proceed slowly and logically toward the main enemy camp. An alliance with Nen... is essential if we are to stand against Wei. We need the cooperation of King Meng-Ho. He may not appreciate the strength of Shu at first, but he will soon see that the only way is to join our cause. The rattan-clad soldiers of Nanzhong will provide a mighty foe. It would help to have some more To that end, I have dispatched Li Hui on a fact-finding mission.
Nanchuk warriors are too strong. Please, can you fight them off for us?
I won't let anyone run roughshod over our lands. I'll send a whole lot of you back.
Thank you so much. Now I'll tell you about that rattan armor. It's very tough, but repairing is easy. Use fire attacks and you'll see the results.
This is the end!
Sure.
The troops up ahead wear rattan armor, meaning that fire is their weakness. We will need supplies.
I must get moving.
I have some oil here, actually.
I have plenty of arrows.
We have been able to make enough fire.
arrows can't penetrate rattan armor, and water isn't defective either. You're finished! We've lost our rattan-armored warriors? Damn these shields! They're too tough!
Now, hit them with the fire arrows from Lady Yue Ying.
Ah! My armor! My armor is on fire!
I am relieved we managed to win this one.
Wait a moment. I must get moving.
The best way to break the spirit of the men of Nanzhang will be with the juggernauts I have developed. I need the juggernaut unit to proceed as far as Jianning. They will need an escort to make sure they're not attacked on the way. Gather round!
Never seen such a tiger before. Let's capture it and put it on show.
This is the end!
Sure.
Gather round! I am relieved we managed to win this one.
You are quite strong, indeed.
elephants advance! Crush the Shu forces underfoot!
What is that thing? I've never seen anything like it!
These elephants are part of my family too. Don't you dare hurt
Our target is that position over there. Forward! March!
All right.
This is the end!
I need everyone to defend this area.
Our target is that position over there. Forward! March!
protect the elephants. I just hope they survive this.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
We can't allow the elephants to be injured. Everyone! Fall back!
I am relieved. We managed. Win this one.
Your deeds in battle are most impressive indeed.
We have your man. If you want him back, you need to go home now.
Sorry, we've been taken captive. Please, help me.
Show them what you can do, dear. I'll hold back the rest of them.
It looks like I'm done. I knew trickery and dishonesty wouldn't pay off in the long run.
I am relieved that we managed to win this one.
You are unstoppable! Sure.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
Must get moving. Hey! What are you doing to King Mu? Pets. He loves those things, you know. Keep your hands off them.
goodness! The beasts are running away! Now we don't have to fight them.
Gather round!
The beasts have run away? That's the problem! We need to find them at once!
I'd like to advance. I would. All those poison pools. Maybe their commander knows how they're able to cross the poison swamps like that.
Nanjong is my family's homeland. It's no place for strangers to be sniffing about.
This is the end!
How dare you come in here and defile our lands! You'll pay for what you've done! King Duosi, save us!
Their commander is King Duosi. Defeat him, we can solve the poison puzzle.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale. All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Wait a moment.
Impressive. But you're still just going to die. You are a great fighter. I give up! I give up! I'll give you what you want.
He beats some medicine out of King Duosi. Now we can nullify that poison. Oh, with this we can cross the poison safely. Give these out to everyone.
I am relieved we managed to win this one.
We're siding with Master Meng Huo. We're not coming back to Shu. Fight us!
Gao Ding's part of our family. You keep away from him.
We managed to win this one.
Watch out for the poison in Nanzhong. Those pools of it will sap your life. A hermit in Nanzhong can nullify the poison. Maybe you could find him.
I've got some great stuff here. I appreciate your business.
There are lots of damaging poison pools close to Jiangnan. Be careful. A hermit lives in Wanan Gorge who knows about dealing with the poison pools.
It's time.
What's that? You want to know how to overcome the poison swamp? I can give you one person's worth of medicine to weaken its effect. If you want more, you'll have to ask King Dosi. His medicine should neutralize the poison entirely.
Sure.
have your way with our land. I will keep Jianing safe from your prying hands. Wait a moment.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
This is the end!
You are unstoppable! It's no good. We're just delaying the inevitable. You win, all right? You win!
The Great King has finally come around to our way of thinking. This should allow us to form an alliance with Nanzhong.
Impossible! How could I be bested in a test of strength? A rematch! I demand a rematch!
This battle has already been settled, King of Nanzhong. I think that you know no matter how often we fight, you will never beat us. We have no wish to continue this conflict. It is of no benefit to us. Why not join hands with us? We will work together to make your land rich and prosperous.
What? 1 minute you're attacking us, and the next you want to be our friends? Stop messing with my head!
We attacked Nanzhong because you posed a threat to Shu after falling for Wei's poisonous whispers. We had no desire to invade your lands. We are not your enemies. Indeed, we would like to be your allies. Can you understand where we are coming from?
Well, you beat us fair and square. I'll do what you want. But don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. If you claim you're our allies, then I'd better not see you try and attack us again.
I thank you for your understanding.
It appears that we have successfully subdued the lands of Nanzhong. Zhuge Liang, what do you propose we do next?
We have removed all concerns on other fronts. It is time for us to attack Wei.
Then it will finally begin.
We managed to prevent Wei's plan to attack on 5 fronts. But now the boot is on the other foot. If we attack, Wei will fight back grimly. We must give any attack all that we have.
Then once again, this will be a battle of great hardship.
All of us, officers and soldiers alike, are ready to fight. Master Liu Chen, give the order whenever you like.
Yes. But before that, Zhuge Liang and Zhao Yun, I would like to ask you a question. Tell me, can we really claim victory over Wei?
Lord Liu Chen.
The Wei forces are replete with brave soldiers. But the same could be said of our ranks. But I swear that my spear will bring glorious victory to Shu!
We must win. for the sake of Master Liu Bei and the others who have fallen for our cause.
In Shu, after the death of Liu Bei, his son Liu Chan becomes emperor. Zhuge Liang and the other ministers support him and make plans to restore the country to its former strength. After repelling the Wei invasion, they also succeed in conquering the troublesome Nanzhong tribes. Elsewhere, Wu successfully repels the Shu attack on Yiling. When Zhuge Liang once more proposes an alliance, they accept. All of this was simply to oppose Wei, who continued to seek to conquer the entire land. While all this had been happening, Wei had focused their efforts on domestic affairs and increased their own strength, in order to be ready for the upcoming showdown with Wu and Shu.
This concludes my summary of the overall status of our territory at the present time. Next, I will report on the movements of Wei.
To be honest, Zhuge Liang, I feel tired just listening to you. Will you allow me to rest a while first?
Forgive me, my lord. I should have been more attentive.
Zhuge Liang, you should rest a little as well. You are monitoring all domestic activity yourself, on top of which you seem to be making preparations for your northern campaign. If you continue to push yourself so hard, you will fall ill.
I appreciate your concern, my lord. In order to ensure the success of the northern campaign, however, it is imperative that I eliminate all potential sources of trouble. For that reason, I cannot afford to neglect my duties of domestic government.
Your diligence is truly appreciated, but if you do fall ill, the northern campaign cannot happen. It is well beyond my capabilities. If only there was someone who could act as a worthy lieutenant to you.
Ma Su is currently acting as my deputy. He is a smart man who understands the way I think. We can expect big things from him during the northern campaign.
I see. If you are satisfied, then I'm sure everything will be fine.
We will now begin our preparations for the northern campaign.
I crush Wei!
I understand how you feel, Master Wei Yun, but it's important to be properly prepared.
Madai speaks the truth. We have attained control over Nanzhong, but there remain a number of tasks which must first be carried out. We can only send forth our troops once all of these issues have been resolved.
However, the enemy will soon realize that we are making preparations. We must proceed swiftly and efficiently, and divide the tasks among us all.
You mean there's no need for one person to do everything?
That's right. Each mission must be carried out with precision if the northern campaign is to have a chance of success. I will be counting on all of you. There can be no land of benevolence without securing victory in this northern campaign. Prepare well for the upcoming battle.
I have been entrusted with the vital task of securing the cooperation, but I can't help but feel this is an odd choice for a meeting place.
We must take to the the Shu forces. What are you doing here?
Uh-oh. This is not the time to be fighting.
We have been overcome! Our meeting with the Qiang has been thwarted!
Looks like I'll have to reschedule that meeting with the Qiang tribe. After I came all this way.
The Wei army was waiting for the Qiang tribe too? Something's very odd about all this. Perhaps I should take a look around.
As you can see, my father...
I am Mi Den, leader of the Qiang.
Officers of Wei were waiting for you as well.
I must admit that I did. I wanted to see which side was more worthy of our service. I will make up for this.
I am curious where you obtained such skill. I shall be watching you more.
I am relieved that we managed to win this one.
I am impressed with your skills in battle.
I will never... It seems...
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
The enemy. The Shu forces are attacking. Over here!
Can't bear this any longer!
As you can see, my father... taught me well.
Understood. This should al-
The letter to be delivered to Master Gong's. I hear that tea is highly prized in Liaodong.
I am relieved that we managed to win this.
The letter.
You are quite strong, indeed.
This area is famous for its.
Okay, I have to... My mission is to gather timber for the plank bridge.
Hey, who are you? This is our house. Get out of here!
Bandits are living here. This is a Shu base. I cannot allow such disrespect.
Gather round!
The materials are still intact. I should be able to collect all of them.
What are you doing in our castle? Not here to try to take it, are you?
No squatting in our base. Give it back. At once.
This is the end.
It's good to see there are some people out there who can really fight. This is the timber we needed, right? I'm glad I was able to get it back. That should take care of the timber we need. I hope we can build a strong, sturdy bridge.
I am relieved that we managed to win this one.
Astounding job. You will be a valuable asset in battles to come.
The tea here is... Okay. Master Gongsung Yuan is sure to be impressed with this.
Let us review. It would appear that the development of siege weapons is proceeding smoothly. Negotiations with the Qian people appear to have been concluded satisfactorily. The construction of the plank bridge seems to be proceeding well. This should allow us to move safely. Our plan to agitate Gongsun Yuan has worked nicely. Thanks to the fine work of all of you, preparations for our northern campaign are complete. We are ready to begin. Thanks entirely to you, preparations for the northern campaign are now complete. It must have been tremendously difficult to have done so much by yourself.
I think both you and Zhuge Liang are working too hard. I hope you will both take some time to rest your weary bodies.
But now we can prepare for the northern campaign without any concerns.
Zhuge Liang, you know, there will be no going back now.
That's right. All we can do is continue along the path we have chosen and conquer Wei. For the sake of the grand ambition of Master Liu Bei, and for those who have sacrificed their lives for that cause, we must claim victory and build a land of virtue and benevolence.
My lord, may I ask you a question? In preparation for the northern campaign, we've not only addressed all domestic concerns, but we've even made contact with Gongsun Yuan in Liaodong. I must say that our movements have been far from subtle. Wei is almost certain to realize we are up to something. Why have you elected to pursue an approach which will draw the enemy's attention?
When we took Hanzhong from Wei, we made use of the element of surprise. Since then, however, Wei has constantly had one eye on movements here in Shu. In which case, there is no point in trying to obfuscate. It is better that we make sure our preparations are perfect instead. I simply decided that it would be more effective to eliminate any potential for failure and ensure the highest possibility of success.
My lord, if you will please forgive my impertinence. You've always prepared immaculately for every undertaking, but recently it seems to me that your preparations are perhaps excessively cautious. I fear that kind of boldness you once showed when you jumped into the fray against U at Shibi has been lost.
The Wei commander is Sima Yi. He is the kind of man against whom no battle will go smoothly. We were able to claim victory during the invasion on 5 fronts because he did not yet have complete control over his army at the time. However, things have changed now. It is imperative that we prepare thoroughly and leave nothing to chance.
I cannot help but feel that there's something that you're not telling me. I am your wife, my lord. I can sense these things. My lord, you're not...
You are an intelligent woman, Yue Ying. I believe you understand my true intent. But I would prefer that we end this conversation here. I do not want my personal matters to affect the land in any way. Please.
Understood.
And that is all that I, Zhuge Liang, desired to say before advancing our campaign north.
Master Zhao Yun, forgive me. Master Zhuge Liang's words made me remember days long past.
That's right. You, Father, and everyone fought together. Long before I was even aware of anything that was going on.
That's incredible! You wandered, and you fought. As a result, you were able to establish Shu.
Liu Bei! I, Liu Bei, will your dream fulfill!
I would like to thank each and every one of you. I also would like to fulfill my father's dream. However, is there no path that does not involve fighting?
But if there is an enemy, shouldn't we defeat them?
The chaos has lasted too long. Let us end it once and for all.
Let us defeat Cao Wei!
Defeat Cao Wei!
I do understand how you all feel. I pray for your success in this battle.
Master Liu Bei, we are on our way. The first wave of troops led by Ma Su appears to be proceeding smoothly. It is time for us to go forward in support of them. This is a two-wave attack. It will allow us to strike with greater force and consistency and overcome the Wei army.
I bring news. Master Ma Su's unit has been surrounded by the enemy at Jiting. He is requesting assistance at once. Furthermore, the fact that the first wave has been stalled has given the enemy the advantage, and our units are struggling across the battlefield.
No, I did not anticipate that we would encounter such trouble at Jiting. I gave Ma Su detailed instructions and told his deputy, Wang Ping, to be sure to secure the key roads in and out of Jiting.
The thing is, my lord, Master Ma Su disobeyed your orders and rejected Master Wang Ping's admonishment and set up camp on our mountaintop near Jiting.
Ah, atop a mountain, one's supply lines can so easily be severed. Ma Su, did you overestimate your own ability? If we cannot protect Jiting, then the Northern Campaign is a failure. Our forces, though, are still fighting bravely. We must go to the aid of the first wave. We must also ensure that Sima Yi is repelled and the enemy's momentum blunted. You must rescue as many of our men as possible. I am counting on you. Ma Su and the others on the front line appear to be struggling. We need to regroup as soon as we are able. In order to do so, we need to take down Tianshui, where Sima Yi is stationed. We must push back the Wei forces and rescue our allies. But I must admit, the enemy formation is truly magnificent. I wonder who could be commanding their forces.
Normally, I would have mobilized more troops. However, our numbers are reduced due to the trouble caused by Gongsun Yue of Liaodong.
We simply can't lose! Thank you for all of your thorough preparations. You are truly vital to Shu. You seem to shine even more brightly today.
I can see that you are quite fierce in battle. However, note that I am not one to back down from any challenge.
Fight the enemy! Excited!
My might was insufficient to overcome you. It seems I still have far to travel along the path of the warrior.
I am relieved we managed to win this one.
Good.
man that is always with Ma Chao. Is it true that he's dead?
How about this? I'll send you to see him yourself if you like.
This is the end! You shall pay for this! Ma Dai, the next time we meet, you will meet the same fate as Ma Chao. I am relieved that we managed to win this one.
Not bad.
give anything just to see Guan swollen last time.
The girl's in danger! I have to save her!
Oh, that was far too close. I really thought I was dead.
I'm just happy to be able to see that smile once again. You're like the sun, you know? I'm so glad you're safe.
I am relieved we managed to win this one.
I didn't think you had it in you!
Possesses an uncommon style and beauty for a member of Shu. I look forward to this battle.
I accept your challenge. I will not allow any man to best me.
This is the end.
The defenses here are thin. Everybody, we need to protect this place with diligence.
How could my tactics fail like that?
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
That was a most amazing battle. I am quite... impressed with this enemy officer.
manage to win this one.
For the sake of my father, and my brother as well, I must protect the future of Shu with my own hands. If I can secure those 2 key locations, it should work in our favor. I will go forth!
We must stop the enemy here! Even at the cost of our lives! Enemy is very well trained. We must fight with all we've got!
This is the end!
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
It's good to see there are some people out there who can really fight.
Constructing the plank bridge has allowed our forces to advance easily and without fatigue. This should allow them to fight more effectively.
The enemy is putting up quite a fight. I did not expect this.
A dangerous foe. We must proceed with caution.
I am curious where you obtain such skill. I shall be watching you more.
This is the end!
I have never been pressured like this before. How refreshing. I hope to meet you again soon. As you can see, my father has taught me well.
We will lose a key outpost, but I have no choice. I have to retreat.
I am relieved that we managed to win this one.
It's good to see there are some people out there.
All units appear to be in place. This will allow us to engage the Shu forces.
That's an impressive formation. If I leave everything to Jian Wei, I should be able to just take things easy.
Report! We know who leads the forces. It's Jian Wei.
Jian Wei. He would make an invaluable addition to our army. Send out the order that he has to be captured. After that, I hope that he will be amenable to our request to defect.
describe your ability.
Is it okay to leave holes in the defenses like that? I think not.
This is the end!
We are to capture that position, no matter what. There is no need to waste time fighting on. It displeases me, but I will withdraw. Shu was so powerful.
I'm sure something good will happen if we successfully defend this place. I guess I have to retreat. This isn't a good sign for the future.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
You are unstoppable! Take defensive positions!
That didn't work out.
This is
Jiang Wei's formation was totally worthless!
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
There's no point in fighting on any longer. You must excuse me.
All right.
We have been isolated, with no hope of rescue.
You will not get past me so easily.
The Shu forces will never breach our defense.
As you can see, my father has taught me well.
It is a singular disgrace to be captured by the enemy. Hurry up and kill me! What's the matter? Why have you not executed me yet? Surely you can't expect me to betray Wei? You must guarantee the lives of my men. If you do that, I will acquiesce to your will.